Well, as I was reading Dune, I was thinking about all of the kind of moments in Dune that made me think, well, you know, what would I have thought of that if I had read this when I was supposed to read it as like a high school student or a college kid? You know, how would I have viewed Paul Atreides and Jessica, Lady Jessica, and their relationship, or Paul and then deciding to, you know, have a wife versus the person he loves, and how would I have viewed that dynamic, and who would I have thought kind of got the raw end of the deal versus who I think got the raw end of the deal now, or do I understand that dynamic differently because I'm of an age where I get that relationships aren't exactly as you expect them to be. So I felt like that was kind of an interesting mindset to be in as you were reading something, to think, well, how would I have thought of that then versus how I view it now, and compare. And some of it maybe shows, you know, like, oh, it's, you know, the world is in black and white. But it also meant that, you know, books kind of evolve as you evolve, which made me think, you know, how exciting it is, and why I read some of the same books over and over again is because every time I go back to it, I'm a slightly different person, so the book speaks to me in a slightly different way. So the book evolves, even though it doesn't change. It has changed for me. Right. So I felt like Dune was a good capturing that feeling for me, and would be something that patrons could get that experience through, because you've probably read Dune back in the day. Which it was published in 1960, so I think I can say back in the day. Yeah. Because it's 2021. And so, you know, go back and read those books, Dune specifically, or maybe some other book, and think about how did you read it the first time versus what it feels like now. I think that's an interesting way to rediscover a collection that you've already discovered once.